Hi, this is Jesse Barkesy here in Sleeping Giant State Park in Hamden, and we had a nice snowfall last night, so I thought I'd film here. And what I want to talk about today is some more thoughts training. What I noticed is there are people who here in the United States anyway, they will work from when they're 20 years old till they're 60 or 70 in a small little dusty office, and then they want to move to a warm climate and fish and hunt and golf. That's their end game. And then there are people on islands in the Caribbean who really don't have much money, people that I know, and they hunt and fish and play and enjoy life in a warm climate all their lives, and they think about how nice it is in America to work in an office. So what I started to arrive at in my mind was there are a few people that I know that are very successful in their businesses. And what it always seems to me is that they will stay in their businesses 12, 13, 14 hours a day. No problem. And they even brag about it. I work 12 hours, 14 hours, and 60 hours this week. I realize that that's their vacation. They love that. They love the work. They still go on vacations, but every day to them is enjoyable because their businesses are so detailed and good. So what I propose is to let the happiness flower from within. Plant the seeds of happiness are planted within you from the day you were born. And if you're living in a country where you think the area is not as nice as somewhere else, well, make your little area nice, the few feet around you. You know? Then spread out. Go 10 feet away from you, then a mile away from you, and spread the beauty of what you think is so nice about the other place. I have people in other countries, they'll say something like, oh, when I have a husband, I'll be happy, or when I have a wife, or when I this, that. That's not the case. They will meet somebody when they have found happiness inside and their energy is so vibrant that someone else notices them. So what has happened is people that are successful and brought up in successful families or have successful relationships, maybe they didn't have to read a book. So people will say to me, they didn't have to read a book, they just do it. That's not going to help me. That's not the case. The problem is if someone is brought up in an area where they like to spend on things that are not investments, they're never going to make profits. They're going to spend on things that do not return anything back. So that's a training. That's the same thing with me in the stock market. I was brought up to buy things cheap on sale. So you try to buy stocks cheap. And what's happening is those stocks in many cases are getting weaker because the businesses are doing worse. In the stock market, when a stock rises 100 or 50% or 100 or 200%, that's the stock to watch because sometimes that stock will go sideways and then bam, go up another 1,000%. It's getting stronger. It's growing like a tree. It's not like a tree that's sick or dying, falling down. Those are the stocks going down. But that's a training. That's a mind training that I've been brought up with. Look for the sale on food. Look for the sale on this. And I have to train to get out of that mode. With the stock market, I have to buy more expensive stocks to make money. Okay, that's my method. And Warren Buffett will talk about, well, you buy when it's cheaper. Well, the problem with that is any of the companies that he's made a lot of money on, if you bought them at highs as they were going up, you would have made a lot of money regardless. Maybe he would have made a little more, but his companies had to go up several thousand percentages to make money. But that's a training. In any case, it's the same with relationships. Some people know how to cultivate and to detail and to work harder and harder at their relationships as they get into it more. And other people think, once I get in the relationship and it starts to go, I could just relax. That's not the case. You work harder at it. You detail it. You keep fixing it up. You keep working at it. You keep uplifting the other person. And it's the same thing if you want to break up with somebody. Why would you bring someone down and fight and make them feel like dirt to break up? That's not the proper way. What you do is you uplift the person, make them so confident that it's easy to break up with you. And that way, when the person leaves, they can find somebody else with confidence. Okay, but people have this idea where they have to break things down to finish them. They have to they don't like their business, so they have to run it to the ground to get rid of it. Because then, when I run my business to the ground, I won't have to go there anymore, and I can start something new. How about this? How about making your business better and better? And even if you don't still enjoy it when it's detailed and running nice, you just don't enjoy that type of work or business, that your business is saleable now. You can sell it to somebody else who loves to do what you're doing that you don't like, and you can go on and do your other business. So everything is the same. Building up and uplifting is the answer to almost every question you have. To serve. When you see somebody walk by, to serve them, to help them, that is going to get you forward, happiness, health, and that's going to be your internal happiness, your internal flowering. That's the uplifting of your energy, of the energy of the world. And like I said, if your area isn't nice, what you start with is your own little room, your own little area. Maybe your shoes, you shine them a little more. Something simple. Maybe you eat foods a little bit better. And that's the same thing for food. Some people are super thin. They're too thin. And then some people are too obese and overweight. The answer is the same. Eating right is the same. Okay, eating raw fruits and vegetables, a large amount of them. 80 to 90% raw fruits and vegetables. That is the proper way to get stronger. That is the proper way to lose weight. It is also the proper way to gain weight for someone who is sick or sickly. Okay, is to eat those products so you get the proper nutrients and the cleansing of your body to absorb the amino acids and the proteins. So success is the same. It is uplifting. It is thinking high energy thoughts. It is eating properly. It is exercising. It's all the same. It's no different. Whatever you want to accomplish, whether it's getting rid of a business or improving your business, whether it's starting a relationship or ending a relationship, it's the same way to do it successfully. And like I said, I noticed that the very high level people, they love going to work. They are into it so much that that is their vacation. Okay, that's the big epiphany for me, basically, that when someone goes to work and they're enjoying every minute of it, they love it, they're going to do good at it. They're going to detail it more and make it better and better because they love to do it. So that's my thought for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope wherever you are, improve your little area. Go over to your friend's house and improve their area for them or help them. Uplift them. And watch what happens in your country, your world, your town, your city, your house, your room, your family, whatever it is. When you go in and improve that area and uplift people, watch what happens. That's the quantum shift. The quantum particles automatically start energizing just when you start thinking that way. And like I said, people that are very successful and have successful relationships and lives and everything, they're already thinking that way. They've been trained that way. They've been lucky enough to be raised that way, or to be around enough people, or to observe enough people to be that way. Right now is the time, not the future. Not when I'm married, not when I have kids, not when I'm over here in this warm climate, not when I'm in this cooler climate. Right now is the time of your happiness. Enjoy and experience the now, the feeling where you are. That's all there is. There is no future, no past. There is only right now. And this is where you are. So lift yourself up and look at the magnificence of your complex body, of your complex mind, the magnificence of you. It's incredible. One of the most incredible machines ever in existence. You are possessing it. You have it. So why shouldn't you be happy? Thank you very much. Have a great day.